before it began, as the Seahawks began to prepare for the game against the Giants at CenturyLink on Sunday. Now, several players should be back in practice as the week continues. Jeremy Lane has been practicing with the team. This week, he's eligible to play.
It helps. He's been a regular for us, and he's got a great spirit about him, and we love having him out there, working with everybody. He's got, kind of special energy that he brings, which is fun. But he's got to work his way back in. We're really happy with what Marcus has done. He's filled in great, and so we won't rush him. We'll see how the week goes, and we'll play it by ear. But it's great to have him back out there, and he's a fantastic addition to special teams as well.
From the viewpoint of one of the best corners in the NFL, having Jeremy Lane back on the field is a big boost.
It brings a lot. He's a scrappy. That's the best word to describe him ever. Scrappy. He's probably one of the scrappiest players in this league, and that's special teams wise. That's defensively. But I think he'll make a tremendous impact on special teams because he takes pride in special teams and making tackles and being able to limit the explosive plays in the special teams game, and also, when he comes in on defense, he'll make impact.
The last time the Seahawks played the Giants nearly a year ago in Jersey, Sherman tipped a Manning pass to Earl Thomas for a touchback. He says he doesn't think it's a risky move, considering his teammates.
Earl Thomas, you guys have seen him. He can get anywhere on the field, and usually we have somebody, guys are running to the ball for the most part within our defense. There's a lot of hustling going on, so you always assume one of your guys is coming. And it was a pretty safe play. There was no other receiver on the side of the field. It was one-on-one. I wasn't worried about the slot receiver kind of melting off and getting there. I knew if somebody got it, it'd be me or one of our guys. So, and it's something we practice. It's something that we do in practice all the time, and we make those plays.
In last Sunday's win over the Raiders, the Seahawks offensive line was forced to make major adjustments due to injuries. One was having tackle Gary Gilliam fill in at guard.
Our combination blocks across the board are pretty similar. The people were just a little bit bigger, and that was probably the thing I had to handle the most was people a little shorter and a little wider, so I had to get under them a little bit more. But, across the board, the combinations are the same. The blocks are pretty similar.
Coach Carroll had to admit that with so many players in unfamiliar roles, the offense was a bit limited during the game.
You have to tailor things. We were in the same mode last year. You guys remember that Alvin and Michael played all that time last year. I think 8 games worth of those guys in and out, starting, assignments and all. You have to adapt to what they can handle, and maybe more so than other positions. Maybe the quarterback position is an obvious one, but here, these guys, there's so much going on that's so complex that you have to keep it in a vein where they can handle what's going on. So we do have to adapt some.
As I mentioned, throughout the rest of the week, other players will get back to action. Jerron Johnson was out there today along with Jeremy Lane, and the team hoping to get others back on Thursday and Friday as they proceed toward the 1:25 kickoff Sunday against the New York Giants. I'm Tony Ventrella, Seahawks.com.